Go. Welcome everybody to Doom Clock. Hey, it's been a while, everybody. We haven't got to hang out in a bit. We've got a new guest today, so I'm very excited for this episode because I'll let Gerundu introduce himself. But spoiler, Gerundu has been putting as much work into this campaign as I have. So
That's
uh,
that's bullshit, but thank you.
I'm very excited that Gerundu
I've
gets
done
to play
twice
with
as
us.
much work, actually. Um,
Fucking asshole. Um, so just I know last episode we said that we were gonna cut the beginning intros of ourselves and our characters and going forward since we're on like hunt number like 5 now. But we're gonna do it one more time because we've got a guest. So again, Jeremy, I'm sorry, but you being in that top left corner, you always got to kick things off. So you can just where can people find you and who you playing tonight?
You can find me at Dice Talk Show or at Tabletop Jeremy. Both those are on Twitter. Today I will be playing Theodore. So Theodore was like an IBM computer scientist, and he was pulled out of 1914. My archetype is scholar, and my background is scientist.
And then wrapping around the overlay, we got Ernest.
Hey everyone, I'm Hollow Invective, also known as Ernest. I play Corsair Jones, who was pulled from a little earlier than our scientist, and he is a survivor. Archetype is the hybrid archetype, so it's the sheriff and also the experiment. Uh, he was a survivor of the Tuskegee experiments.
Dropping down to the one with the best makeup of the group by far is Danny.
Hi, I'm
Drunder's the
Danny.
runner up though.
He is. He always is. I'm
this is
Danny. You
all
can
me,
find me.
baby. None of this is makeup.
Yep. Oh, it's going to be one of those nights. Good. You
It's
can
very
find me
late for
on
me,
Twitter
so
and Instagram as Danielle Lenoir. And tonight I am playing Gwen Vandermeer. And Gwen is the socialite. She came from 2018.
A lot more recent than any of the others.
Much more recent.
And then we
Yeah.
go to our guest Gerundu.
oh well. Am I introducing who I'm playing now, or
I've
is
got it hidden at the moment.
okay?
Um,
Well, I think it maybe should stay that way until
yeah, I like that too. That's why I hid it because I thought it'd be a
Oh,
fun. I thought it'd
I
be a
hope he's
fun.
not. I hope he's not Jeremy. That means I can finally kick Jeremy.
But where can people find you at, Gerundu, usually?
you can find me all over the network, but really, principally, you can find me on Shitty Cowboys, Jambalaya Pendergrass, and particularly this month, you will find me all over the way, all over the weird web as Silas Lancaster, appearing every Thursday, hosting a new tale from my library of the obscure and the terrible, and also in Roll for Weird, where I hang out with my friends and family. And we don't do anything wrong, really. We just murder some people, monster type things, and try and do right.
They always deserve
uh,
it.
yeah, we never murder anybody who isn't a complete dickhead. So it's,
I did
it's
trank a
just
lady once that definitely didn't deserve it, but we don't talk
she.
about that.
Also, she was a demon, so I
Eh,
think
Yeah.
you get a pass. Anyway, yeah, you should check out those shows. They're really good. And also, Dice Talk. We will come back. Jeremy and I will hammer some shit out, and we will start recording Dice Talk again. Um, but yeah, we've got. And then what else? NBA. I need to hammer shit out with you, and we can start doing NBA on live on Monday nights, right
Yeah.
here on Twitch. Flex Crystal, raising my girth. We're live in the arena. And yeah, I think that's everything for now. But particularly, yeah, check out all the Silas stuff this month because despite it having my character's name on it, every there's a lot of extremely talented people who've poured literal blood, sweat, and tears into their computers and damaged them in the pursuit of making this. And
Dragon Bait
it's
needed to get a new computer. Poured too
Exactly.
much
'cause-
dang blood in the thing.
yeah, exactly. She just bled and sweat all into it and completely
Oh.
fucked the thing up. It was that
Oh
much.
my!
It was that much labor to produce this content, and quite frankly, I'll be insulted if you don't go out there and listen to it. So, yeah, go do that and come back and listen to us again.
Yeah, go check that out. And yeah, without further ado, we will get right into the IMB headquarters, more specifically the headquarters of the Watch of usually 5: Pappy, Corsair, Theodore, Gwyn, and Caleb. However, Pappy is nobody seen. You guys haven't seen Pappy since he left to go cash in on his winning lottery ticket. He said he'd be right back. That was maybe an hour or two ago, so it's not, unheard of for him to take that long. But yeah, what are you guys doing while Pappy is absent?
Happy said he'd be right back. Right back. He was supposed to take me with him. How are we? If he's gone, where am I supposed to go?
Where are you supposed to get your snacks at?
Right.
Yeah, I was going to try the vending machine, but I feel like it's not working so well.
Yeah, I feel like you go over to the vending machine, and while Pappy's nowhere around whatsoever, it's just it's one of those glass front vending machines where you can see everything inside, and it's every button you're pressing is saying out of order, and you can see right there the Twix bars, and it's like, no, we're out of Twix.
Some. He needs
Isn't
to
it-
hurry back.
Isn't it weird how they make us like pay for food in here? Like, why can't they just put it in the kitchen with the other stuff?
Theodore,
Well-
don't you have like a thing to like break the glass or something, like a sonic vibrating thingamajig thing?
I mean, I have the handle for that fucking awesome laser sword.
Wait, what? What?
Yeah, I've been going in that room playing with all the different weapons and stuff. They got a laser sword in there. It's pretty cool.
That sounds dangerous.
I thought it was pretty cool. I can go get it. We could probably get into
Also,
that
wait.
thing.
Where are we going to take a shiny sword in the past?
Well, it's not shiny. It's just a handle. I can go show you if you don't understand.
No,
The blade's made of lasers.
I'm good.
Oh, is it like a Star Wars sort of, like one of those?
No,
a
it's like
lightsaber sort of.
It's like and he's literally sitting at the table building a Gundam. This is what he's doing. He's constructing a Gundam model anyways. And he's like, "Oh, look." And he pulls up the little laser sword.
Oh
It's that
hell
one
no!
Gundam.
No, that's
It's one of
dangerous.
these, but it's, real size.
No,
Oh.
no. Where? Who are we not going to scare in the past with that? There's no reason for that to be in that room.
I don't know. It's just pretty cool. Me and Pappy were checking it out the other day, and it was just,
Oh, you all broke something.
it's all right. They have more.
You and Pappy together means something's broken, and we ain't going to find out until we need it 2 weeks from now.
Speaking of 2 weeks, I haven't even seen Happy in like 2 weeks.
Well, yeah, he said, Corsair, stay right here. I'm gonna go get the car. Oh
yeah, weren't you supposed to leave with them somewhere?
yeah. He said I've got the ticket. I don't know what the hell ticket he's got. I thought we were gonna go see a show or something. And he hasn't been back. He's a little older than me. If I want him to leave and go get cigarettes and milk, I just go on home.
Well, at least it's been peaceful around here. I can focus on building my models. He's going to turn back and continue to construct this Gundam.
You've got like tweezers attaching the arm to this Gundam. I'm picturing like some kind of like big magnifying glass either wearing or like on the table so you can see what you're doing. And like right after you put in the super glue and you're like sliding in the arm, all the lights dim again and those blue lights go around the room, making that big hum.
I feel like he would just, I don't know, is there a way to respond to that or to see if it would break my concentration or surprise me enough?
I think you let me know how it goes because we mentioned before, I don't really want to have you guys rolling before we actually get to the hunt just because I don't want to risk ticking up the doom clock too much before we even get out there.
If everything goes to pot before we even get there,
Yeah.
fantastic.
And honestly, I don't know what kind of Doom event I would play if you guys weren't even on the mission yet.
Campaign over.
We get invaded by rivalry time travelers at their home base.
Just
Classic
erased from
Power Rangers
existence.
episode, and it's us fighting us.
I think I'd just be like, ah, and like drop my little tweezers and probably whatever piece I had clamped into them. I don't know that it would destroy all my work because most
Okay.
of it's pretty steadily constructed.
Okay,
I'm
that's
just
fair.
like, damn it, this stuff happens like every time.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And Benjamin slams open your door. He's like, "Oh, Theodore, I didn't catch you in time, did I? I was trying to warn you before. I thought I could run faster than the lights."
Is
And
that
I
why
could-
you slammed the door? That shit would have done the same thing. You came in here like a bat out of hell.
You know
Yeah,
what?
that wasn't very subtle.
I don't really know what I just really didn't want the lights to spook you again. I didn't know it was just
Go-
spooking in general. I thought it was the lights in general that you didn't like.
Benjamin, what do you do?
I turn the lights on usually.
You're like, are you okay? You look out of breath. It's like
No,
a hallway.
it's-
It's not that well, I mean, it's not that far.
I haven't been hitting the gym down here enough. I've been standing next to the light switches for weeks now, so I'm a little out of shape.
Oh yeah, I've been meaning to tell you. Did you know our like snack machine's broken? We're starving down here.
The vending machine?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
not working.
I mean, you could. There's stuff in the kit. The kit. I'll send maintenance down. I'm maintenance, and he puts on a different patch on his other pack. I'll fix it while you
Oh
guys.
hell no, we ain't gonna have nothing.
See, I told you he does something around here.
Well, I mean, clearly not. It's been broke for how long?
I mean, just since Pappy walked away from it.
Well, Pappy breaks it in a completely different way, a good way.
That's true.
I will.
Wait. Don't the lights mean we're supposed to go do something? We should probably let's go.
Oh yeah, let's go, and I'll explain it on the way down. Let's just head right to the armory room. Okay, so this is gonna be a fun one. Theodore, I'm sure you're gonna like playing with some new toys because this time we're going to the future.
Ha ha! Hell yeah, laser sword.
Are we already in the future?
We're in your guys' future. We're in my present, and now you guys are going to my future, 2130.
So,
Which is also our future.
Yeah, you're going further in the future.
I thought we were fixing the past because it was in the past that
yeah,
things
but
got broken.
Yeah, but this thing caused a blip in the future. So whatever it is, it's not just going in the past.
So how you know about it then?
Well, we still can see even our machine can track anybody who dies outside of their normal death circumstances. That's whether it's in the past, in the future. We can see. I know when all of you are going to die too. Did I die?
Oh,
Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that.
Oh, I thought. Oh, I thought you all knew.
Wait a minute, calm down, guys. They selected us from all of time and space. We must make it pretty far. I mean,
or we died the second before they found us,
well,
and then
That's
they're
an
gonna
option
put
too.
us, and then they're gonna put us back when they're done, just like the government.
there was a lot of fire and stuff right before I got snatched up.
Ooh, yeah,
Where'd you get
probably
snatched
did.
up from, Theo?
I was just, out there in the battlefield. You don't remember? What
This
did you
is
do
Adam
here?
asking. Adam doesn't
Oh.
remember.
He was snatched up he was fighting. He was in the middle of the
Oh,
war-
yeah.
whatever
They're
forest
probably they're probably gonna put you back right in front of the bullet that's gonna get you.
in 1913. And then there were some explosions. And then you were all like, hey, what are you doing here? And then you basically gave me an option. Go with you or stay here and die in the war.
Well, I don't want to spoil anything. And he's pointing at you, Theodore.
Oh, he's back now. Hey.
Yeah, it's me again. But okay, so yeah, let's. Okay, we're here. We can. You all can start suiting up. A couple
Suiting up
notes.
for what?
So going 2130. If that's not fun enough, here's the kicker. It's in space.
Hell yeah! Can I bring this thing? And he already has it in his jacket. He just pulls it out.
What?
And it's got the
How are we
handle.
supposed to dress for space? You know what? I'm keeping this jacket on. I can't just go around dressing for space.
Oh, Theo. What? You know you're supposed to check stuff back in.
Right. But I was still practicing with it.
It's okay.
No, it's
Fine.
but it's. I'm gonna get in a lot of trouble if he loses it.
What do you mean? You're sending me to the future with it?
Well, now I am, but I mean before. What was the excuse?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe you should be about.
Yeah, maybe you should fix the fucking vending machine.
If I fix the vending machine, can I get the sword back after you're done with it?
I don't know about that.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna go borrow that kick-ass mask too, and then I'm gonna grab some of them flash grenades.
Oh, you mean the mask that has big triangles on it that cycle through?
He's gonna like turn around, go to a cupboard, and just pull this out of it. Just put these on. They were already here. They're not even in that like room where we get stuff.
Looks really cool, Theo.
Well, I figure I gotta blend in. It's like Blade Runner.
I've seen
Happy
that one.
showed me that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot Pappy's quite the movie buff, ain't he? What about you other two? What are you thinking about rocking in space in the future?
I don't know. None of these things make sense. Gauss rifle. What am I supposed to do with this?
You need to watch more movies.
We can get spacesuits.
Are movies not going to help me shoot something in space?
But it might help you cut something with a fucking laser sword.
You know what? I don't even know how bullets work in space, to be honest. They might not.
Oh, hell.
I wasn't very good at physics.
Do we need to put on spacesuits?
It might not be a bad idea. I'm hoping to land you all in the ship.
Oh, hoping.
Yeah, I'm going to pull on a spacesuit because that is an option under the armor category. So
Yeah, and you're the one sending us, right? Like personally.
Yeah, me
All right,
personally.
yeah, I'm gonna get one of
course.
those suits.
All right, so if we see a horse, we know something.
Oh, there's 100,000% not gonna be a horse on a
there's
spaceship.
still going to be a
2130.
fucking horse.
All right.
How
I'm
would there
sure
be a
there's gonna
fucking
be a
horse?
We're gonna end up in filament straw, and
Yep.
it's gonna be a suit, and it's gonna be a space horse.
Yep.
Watch.
Space horse. I guess any horse in space would be a space horse.
It's gonna have a suit on.
Probably. All right. Well, I'm grabbing the sonic pacifier.
Okay,
'Cause it
what's
looks
that
kinda
do?
cool.
Because I didn't even see that
It,
when I was looking through.
It emits a resonance that can disorient those in its path. The sound drives them to the brink of madness. It does 4 soul damage. And it has the ability of sensory overload. The target makes a CR2 smarts check, and if it fails, it's blinded until the next combat round, the end of the
Okay.
next combat round.
Cool.
So, and I'm also still wearing my holy relic that maybe he doesn't see under my shirt
Right, yeah.
because I haven't given that shit back.
Yeah. Of course, what weapon are you thinking about bringing?
I don't know. I'm just guess I'm looking at all these weird future guns. Hell, I don't know. How about this thing? He picks up the lightning lancer. How about this?
Oh, that is a killer choice, my friend. You're going to have a lot of fun with that. Be very careful with it.
If I don't blow myself up with it.
Yeah, that thing looks awesome. I wish I found that earlier. That thing was fun.
Looks really cool.
And some booze. I'm bringing booze to the future.
Oh, I figured we'd have booze in the backpack. We usually
Yeah, I think that's just going to be a
Usually do.
blanket statement from here on out that you guys have booze.
Have we found out if it gets stronger when we go into the future? Does it age, or what's the deal with that?
I don't think that's how it would work. I mean, you guys don't age.
Well, we've never been to the future, so I don't know.
Oh,
I mean,
that's
you took
true.
us
Well, you
here,
don't-
I guess. But
Well, you guys don't turn into babies when you go in the past.
That's true.
Why not
Well, I don't know.
alcohol? We're
Some of
people.
them are.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
Hey, what's this thing in the jar?
The brain?
No, not the. No,
The other jar.
No, he's pointing at the at the symbiotic entity. Like, what's that? It's moving.
Let me see. Not the brain jar.
Ugh.
I can't. What page is that on?
Well, if it had a page, it would probably be 155.
Oh shit, that's way down there. I would have never got to that. And it still take me a while. There it is. Symbiotic entity. Oh, so I think that is that looks like some venom ass like parasite that you like bind with. We don't talk about this. This is too dangerous. We can't let this thing out.
Wait. Laser swords and lightning rifles are more or less dangerous than silly putty?
Well, this will go on you and in you. Like in you. Just don't and he puts a jacket from like the 1700s onto it. We don't even worry about that.
Wait, is there a lot of that kind of stuff in the future? I don't know if I want to go on this one.
No, believe it or not, this thing came from the past.
Oh, okay. Well, that's comforting.
Is
no,
it?
it's not.
Not even a little.
It was a joke, Corsair. It was a joke.
Well, are you guys ready to get to it?
I mean,
Yeah.
no, but you're gonna send this anyway. So
That's true. It is in your contracts. So all right, everybody, hands in the middle. I'm gonna let you. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and he slams down the button, and you're all pulled. It feels a little bit different this time when you guys time travel. This time, instead of it feeling like it's like pulling from like behind your navel, it feels like it's like pushing inwards on your stomach. And after a few moments of that now very familiar feeling, you all have another annoyingly familiar feeling as you all slam into a pile of hay and straw goes flying. You can't see.
The fuck, man?
Hit the floor with a thud.
Didn't he
Oh,
say
no.
space? I swear
Oh,
he
no,
said
that-
space.
Oh no, there's not going to be any straw. Here, look at that horse. It's probably a horse. I pop out immediately looking for the horse.
So you pop out and you notice a couple things. So this room it's not very well lit. It's got these like emergency red lights around the edges of the ceiling, going around it. You can see that in the middle of the room there are these rows of these like big see-through cubes that have like it looks like green beans and corn and stuff growing in them. And then up against one of the walls you see in this, it looks like a glass pod, but a really big one. You see a horse that's standing up and like kind of tilted up against the wall a little bit, sleeping. Like it looks like he's like in like a I mean, Gwen's probably seen enough movies. I mean, Theo's watched a lot of movies too. It kind of looks like a futuristic like cryopod.
What color is this horse?
This is a white horse.
Mm-hmm. And we landed in hay again.
Yeah, it's just a big loose pile of hay.
For Pete's sake. Wait. This is different than I expected in space.
I look around and Corsair's Spice says, this reminds me of like Robert Goddard. You ever heard of him?
Have I? I might have.
I don't think so.
Oh,
He's
he's
from space.
well, no, but he actually Corsair reads more than he watches TV. He's like, he actually pioneered in sci-fi he was a scientist, but he pioneered the idea of generation ships, and going on and people going on and and living multiple generations to get to a planet because traveling in space is long. But there's a horse here. And there's green. Look at this green beans and stuff, and all kinds of whatnot. Maybe we're on like some kind of like generation ship.
So they just keep everything in here, so it doesn't. So they have it.
And they're probably growing stuff too.
But are they feeding the green beans to the horse?
Man, maybe the people.
Well, yeah, but I mean, wouldn't he eat them all up? Can't just leave him in here with that. Look at him.
He's in the pod. We're outside the pod.
Yeah, but he's probably gets out at some point.
Probably. That's our luck.
I mean, look, we already know horses equal time travel, and I don't really want to mess with whatever the horse consortium has going.
Look, I don't have anything against horses, really, but I admit they are kind of weird. And if that pod opens, I'm chopping him in half.
No, don't chop the horse. What if we can't get back because the horse is dead?
Don't kill the horse.
A laser sword will ignite the room with light.
See,
that's why. Put that away. We're not ready to destroy things yet.
I'm not saying I want to, but I will if I have to.
I will lighten your hand if you mess with this horse thing because I want to go back.
Well, I'm not saying I'm going to attack him, but I'm just saying if he comes charging, I don't know what can happen. Who knows what will happen.
He's in a pod right now. He'll be fine.
You know what? If he charges you, it's your destiny.
I was a soldier. I've been trained to react.
I've seen how you react, and it is not good.
Well, you've never seen me with a laser sword, so.
Ooh, I don't think you've seen you with a laser sword
until right now. He's like waving it around and shit.
While they're doing this, me and Caleb are going to look around the rest of the room.
Okay, well, as soon as Theo ignites that laser sword, you can now see a little bit more. There's a single door that is leading into this room and out into what looks like maybe like a hallway out there. But now that it's lit up, you can see that it's like one of those double sliding closing doors, like at grocery stores and stuff that are automated.
Like a Star Trek door.
Yeah, it's a Star Trek door. It's currently like maybe like a foot held open. And as soon as he ignites it, you can see the reason of that is there is what looks like a severed arm that is blocking the door from being closed.
Well, I'm thinking this might be our victim.
I'm going to walk over and I'm shining light into the room with this laser sword.
That is not a flash. That is not a flashlight.
I mean, it works. Hey, we can go back to the dark. If you want to go back to the dark, we can go back.
It's fine. Let's just look at the arm.
So my flashlights that can, burn my hair or my whole body. That's all. Just.
How is the body dressed? Like, are they in clothes? What do the clothes look like?
It is literally just the arm now that you've gotten up on it.
Oh, okay.
But you can see that it looks like it was wearing. Your guys' spacesuit's not super far off from what this looks like. It's pretty much like a white, pretty slick-looking sleeve that goes all the way down and even covers the fingertips. But it's seared off at about the shoulder.
Is there blood?
Oh, there is blood. There's no blood in this room, really. It looks like maybe they were trying to get into this room. But you can see a trail of blood going, further out into the ship.
As much as I don't want to, I feel like we probably need to follow the blood.
Yeah, at least it's normal blood. At least it's not acid blood like that.
We
one
don't
movie
know
with
it's
the weird, whatever they're called.
You can't just say it's normal blood. We're just looking at it.
Yeah, but it's not burning through the hull or anything. It's not with that whatever the movie with the riddle person.
What?
I don't know, with Ridley or whatever. You know the one.
No, I don't.
The Alien movie?
Yeah, that's the one. At least it's not any of
Alien.
that. That wouldn't be fun.
No, that would be terrible.
I'm just saying, you gotta look on the bright side sometimes.
But all that means is this is probably a human hand.
Yes, it does. I mean, I wouldn't even have a roll for that. It does look like a human arm.
That means the doors can kill us on a whim.
Well, there's that.
You also notice that it's kind of cold in here. Probably in like the 50s, which I mean seems like a ship in the future this well made would probably have, better heating than that. But it is pretty chilly in here.
Maybe Benjamin's in charge of maintenance here too.
Wouldn't doubt it.
Good news is our spacesuits keep us warm.
And there is breathable oxygen, so like you don't have to keep the retractable hood up or anything.
Yeah, what do they look like? I mean, these aren't like giant, thick spacesuits.
No,
are
I'm
they? They're
picturing
like pretty...
more kind of, a little bit more futuristic, more sleek, a
Mhm.
little bit more maneuverability.
closer to our body size instead of massive marshmallow.
Yes, yes. And it seems like this ship has some kind of like anti-gravity, or what's it called?
Gravity?
Fake gravity. Fake gravity. You know what I mean? Artificial gravity, where like you guys aren't just floating around. Like you guys are able to walk.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm still not taking my helmet off because what if there's some kind of future disease in here? Can I
That
inoculate
is
against stuff
a smart plan.
Can I inoculate against stuff you don't even know about? Benjamin.
Yeah, that's true. He would probably mess that up. That's a good point.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Helmet stays on. That's fine. That's cool. Yep.
Did Benjamin like actually answer? Like,
yeah.
when I was like,
Yeah, he heard you say Benjamin. Yeah.
oh, I was just worried about future diseases. That's all. Don't want to catch some future virus and come back looking, look like like a cockatiel or something.
We gave you all so many shots. Surely one of them's gonna nail it.
You didn't bring us future shots.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Were there future shots in there?
That's a good question.
No.
Yeah, keeping the helmets on. All right.
One's gonna nail it. We know who not to go for healthcare now. All right.
Are you guys heading out through? I know you guys were kind of looking at the armor a little bit. Are you guys, and you saw the blood? Are you guys leaving the room or staying in the room at the moment?
Yeah. Gwen seems to be leading up this investigation.
I mean,
As usual.
I feel like we need to follow the blood because we got a
All
horse
right.
and we got some food and cubes, but
Yeah, let's learn more about this ship or this place or whatever it is.
unless someone wants to like look around and see if there's anything in particular that we're missing in here.
How do we open the door? It's closed, right?
It has enough of it like propped open, like it was like trying to close, but as soon as anybody gets within like sensor radius of it, it will then open up. But it was trying to close, but the arm was jammed in it, so it couldn't close all the way.
Oh. So who's on the other side of the door?
Yeah, as soon as you guys get close enough for the door to open, you can see some blood stain. There's no body to which this arm would belong to.
Oh no!
Can you all roll me a wits check, though?
I hate this already.
Let's get a couple points on that doom clock ticking.
Yeah, 0 and 0.
Okay.
Too strange.
I have 3 successes.
Oh, good.
Corsair, you hear a noise coming from, you can see across the hallway, especially with Theo's illuminated energy sword. You can see that across the hallway there's like a little vent panel that's like, maybe about shin high in the wall. It's maybe like 2-3 feet tall, square. And you definitely heard some kind of, it sounded like maybe like metal on metal or like wood on metal, something knocked around inside there.
I'm going to get killed by a space rat. Is the vent low enough to take a peek?
Yeah, you can. How we peeking in here? It's got like, it looks like it doesn't look much different than like a vent in a house where it's got like, you know, you can kind of see into it. If anything's in there, you could kind of see out of it.
I just look. I take a quick look down the vent, and if nothing sprays me in the face, I back up.
You look in there, and you see a pair of just these crystal clear blue eyes staring back at you. Gerundu, you see this man bent over in a spacesuit looking in at you.
Oh, jeez, how did you get in here?
Oh,
we got
Who
this-
are you?
Oh, space rats can talk.
I
And
ain't
they've
no,
got good vision care.
I ain't no rat, buddy. How did you even get on board? Thank God you're here. Everything's kind of horrible. Who are you guys? How did you even get on board? I didn't hear the docking alarm. Did you?
A horse. A horse is how I got here. Yeah.
Oh God, did something happen to the horse?
No, the horse is fine. The horse is
Oh,
fine.
jeez, that's so good. You see, that's the boss's horse. We're picked him up on special transport from Omicron 6. And then we're just on the way back. We had to go do a different mission. And if the horse is dead too, I mean, my job is just not. Everybody's dead.
Well,
Everybody?
what happened?
Everybody's dead. How? Are you guys like the rescue mission? Did you get a distress call or something? What's happening?
Everybody's
something.
dead, and you're worried about your job. The more things change, the more they say the same.
Hey, buddy, it's the corporate system. You know what I'm saying? They own everything.
Hey, you're not missing an arm, are ya?
No, not me, buddy. But there's, there's plenty of bodies lying around the place. Most of them were my friends, kind of. But yeah, there's some kind of like cockamamie monster running around up in this place. I've been hiding in the vents. I
Wait.
think
Wait,
everybody
so
died.
you're the only one alive?
It was just me and my buddy Riley, but she got killed by that thing.
So you're the only one left.
Yeah, it's just as far as I know, everybody seems to be dead. Like I
Well?
say, it was just me and Riley. She got it in the neck. The thing was just on it. We were trying to find some canned foods and something to survive. We set off the distress beacon, but nobody was coming, and the thing was just killing everybody.
How many of you were there before the monster? How about that?
That's a really good question, Adam. How many?
There were about 500 people on here.
Oh yeah, it was like 500 people. You know,
a
I-
lot
I
of them in
just-
cryo sleep.
Okay, I just
Hopefully,
wanted to
yeah.
know. I just wanted to know the killing yield of this terrible beast. You know.
I mean, just after a while, nobody really knew what was going on. We kind of left. Like
They're all dead? They're all dead. Oh, there's 499 bodies out there?
Well, I guess so. After I woke up from cryo sleep about 8 hours ago. There was alarms going off. There was like just screams, and then it was just chaos. And Riley and me, we got together. We found like there was like Curly Bill. He had like his head tore off, and his spine was like just lying about in the corridor. And yeah, we was like, what the fuck is happening here? And all the bulkheads were sealed off, so we just got in through the vents to try and lie low, and then eventually we had to get out because
Oh my god.
it was
Alright.
bad. And then when we got out of the vents to see if we could get to the control room up there in the bridge, and it got her. The thing got Riley.
Wait, how do we know you're not the monster?
Well, I get. What?
I mean, look, we just met you. How can we trust you?
Well, how
How did you
can I
survive?
trust you? You guys just appear on this ship. How do I know you didn't let the monster on here in the first place?
Well, the horse brought us here. Did you hear
The
him?
horse is in cryo sleep, right? How is the horse? You didn't let the horse out of the cryo sleep box, did you?
No,
No,
of course
no,
not.
we don't touch the horse.
But I'm
So
prepared
please-
to slay it if it's a.
No,
Oh,
attack.
please
we don't
don't do
touch the
that.
horse.
It's a very valuable horse.
Why? Why are you so keen on exercise?
I don't want to. I don't want to. I told you that. I'm just saying, I'm ready if I need to. Like if it
Heck,
charges,
you ain't-
I'm not.
Is that a situation you just ideate on, like like day and night? It's like, one day I'm gonna have to slay a horse, and I'm
Yeah,
ready.
I mean, it pops up every time we travel anywhere, and every time I feel like I'm about to die. This horse can get me at any time, any place.
I think you should just count your lucky stars. The horse hasn't hoofed you already.
Well, if this guy here is telling the truth, and the horse is in this cryo thing, maybe there's other people alive in their cryo sleep too. Maybe they didn't all wake up and they didn't all die.
Jerry
I'm
did
just
mention
saying.
alarms going off, and you do notice that it sounds like maybe like the alarms went on for so long that they're like starting to like lose some power, but you do hear this faint kind of, it sounds like a warning alarm every few seconds, but it's like very dulled down now. It's not like super loud or anything.
I want to use my wrist thing to call Benjamin. And normally, Benjamin, you send us when there's like a dead guy, right? Like one dead person on the timeline. But there's a lot here.
Yeah, I'm only
Like-
seeing one blip.
Okay, but we found a guy who said that everyone is dead. Of like 500 people on this ship.
That
So,
wouldn't
like-
really make sense unless they were supposed to die. But
okay, can you tell us anything about the one who wasn't supposed to die?
yeah, one sec, and you hear some typing on the keyboard. It's Riley Mantelo.
So Riley was not supposed to die.
Yeah, it seems like that's the only one we got a ping for.
Okay.
Who are
And,
you to say everyone else just was supposed to die anyways, Benjamin?
I mean, the way that this program works, it sees when everybody's gonna die, and all these people were already preconceived to die at this moment. But this Riley wasn't supposed to. This Riley was supposed to survive whatever's happening up there, but looks like she didn't.
Can Jerry hear this?
Yeah, it's like a kind of like a cell phone on their.
What do you
wrist.
mean? Who's supposed to die? I was supposed to die.
Well,
Why
no,
was
because you're
Riley not
alive.
supposed to
Who
die?
is that?
I could. What's going on here? You-
Just
Where
did you come
just
from?
another admin. No, it's fine.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, are you? Is that a tri-visor you're wearing there, buddy?
This? I mean, no, this, yeah, I guess so. I don't know.
Oh, jeez, I haven't seen one of those since I was a kid.
Yeah, it's cool, right?
I thought they recalled them all because they gave all those kids like tumors in their eyes.
Oh, I don't know about that. This thing's. No, this thing's
I guess
cool.
it must be some kind of like reproduction. They must have ironed out the kinks now.
Maybe. I don't know.
Cool. It sure is cool, but yeah, all those kids, like their brains were melted and stuff. It was a real bad scene. I don't. Yeah. Oh well. Anyway, that's not really relevant. There's like some kind of monster murdering people on here. You got some kind of craft or escape pod or something. How did you guys get on here?
They tried to tell you the horse.
That doesn't really make any sense because the horse has been in cryostasis since we left
Well-
Omicron 6.
Well, 500 people being dead and you being inside a vent doesn't make any sense either. But
Hey,
here
look,
we are.
buddy, I just woke up from cryo sleep 8 hours ago, and my brain's still kind of fuzzy. Like, we woke up in the middle of an emergency, and then all my friends are dead.
Okay,
And
you know
then
that's fair. I'm sorry.
And
I
can
just
you
want
show
to get
us
out
around
of
the
here.
ship? Well,
Sure, but
Yeah.
you guys look pretty well equipped to deal with this thing, whatever it is.
that's the plan.
Okay, well, I just got this broken mop, so
Well, stay close to
hiding
us
be-
then.
I'm hiding behind you guys. It's been a long day.
I like that Theodore has a literal lightsaber. Jerry's got a sharpened mop.
All I could grab.
All right, yeah, where are we heading, Jerry? I think you can kind of show them wherever you want to show them around the ship.
Well, we trying. I mean, when I was with Riley, we was trying to get to the ops station up on the bridge there, and I guess that's probably the most important place to go to try and, get to the ship's computers and see if we can, I don't know, maybe track this thing somehow.
Okay. That sounds like a good plan. I like that.
Okay, cool. Well, it's this way. I mean, you just gotta watch out for poor Riley's body. Oh, jeez, she's a good friend.
Are we traveling by vents or the hallways?
I'd prefer the hallways. I mean, that doesn't look super comfortable in there.
It's pretty greasy, I gotta tell you.
Of course it is. Of course it is. Yeah, hallways seem more comfortable. And we've got weapons. We'll be fine. Totally fine.
All right, well, I'm gonna trust you guys. You must be the cleanup crew, I guess. He's kind of sketchy.
What do you mean? What's sketchy?
I just my memories. Everything seems to be getting fuzzier.
How so?
Well, it's like Riley. I'm having a hard time remembering things about her, like her face.
I think he wants us to bribe him.
No, what? No, it's
no. Do you not remember
maybe
anything?
Maybe a 20 will refresh my memory.
This happens all the damn time.
Look, I can give you these matches. You like matches? I like one. Isn't that cool? Look at that.
I gotta match your face and my ass.
Oh, you guys have matches? Okay.
Well, it's a joke my great grandpa told me. He had to explain what a match was. But I got it. He was a real good student of history, my great grandpa.
Oh my fucking god.
So you don't want to trade then? You know?
No, I think I'll keep my broken mop. It's probably more useful for like poking and stuff.
All right. Well.
But yeah, we'll go this way.
Yeah, so heading down again, this entire ship, it seems like it's on like this backup emergency lighting where everything's just got this really low red hue to the whole thing.
So how's this all powered? Like, can we get like is there like a backup generator or something? Or
Jerry would know that this thing is supposed to have there's a huge room that is nothing but generators. And then there are these solar panels that they can kind of pop open on the ship to charge up those generators. But that usually happens every few hours to power this big of a ship. But no one's been able to, do that whole routine.
Any chance you know how to do that, Jerry?
Well, the system should be mostly automated. It's just probably going to be a case of doing a hard reboot. But the thing is I wasn't a bridge officer. I'm a lieutenant junior grade J.G. Higgins. That's me, Lieutenant J.G. Higgins. I'm in the cargo division. So I was basically just responsible for making sure the inventories was done real good. But, the basic system should be automatic, but we just got to deploy the photogenic manifold through the operating duct B, and then that'll start the power collection again. It's pretty basic stuff, like any school kid knows.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. The basic stuff.
Let's get you to a place where you can do that.
Sure thing. I mean, you think I might get a promotion out of this?
100%.
Oh, fantastic. I could really use paying off my debts. My mother's very sick, and I'm trying to pay for her hospital bills, but you know what the corporations are like that. I mean, they're very good and good employers, and I am very happy to have a job.
I was
with the
gonna say they still
corporation.
didn't get healthcare sorted out in 2130, huh?
I
Not
get,
yet.
well, yeah, I guess it's too late for any kind of comprehensive health plan for most of the crew of this ship, anyhow. Um,
And the
maybe
more
the
things change, the more they. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
While you're heading towards this backup full power flipper,
the photogenic manifold.
yeah, that one. Um, Jerry, you know
I
that
mean,
you are
come on,
gonna
this is
have to
basic
go.
stuff. Any like 9-year-old kid knows this.
You know you're gonna have to go past Riley's body,
Yeah.
and I mean, yeah, we can maybe like 5 minutes of walking, and we'll get there to the body, laying in the sprawled out in the middle of the hallway.
Well, as much as I don't really want to, feel like I should, look at the body, see if we can figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about your friend, Riley.
Thank you. That's really kind. She was a good friend, very brave, the bravest person I ever met. She was a leader. I would have followed her through the gates of hell, and probably was going to have to because I mean this ship is pretty fucked up right now. Yeah, boy, I'm glad to just see some other people who's alive. I'm gonna miss you, Riley.
Gwen, roll me a smarts check. And while Gwen's checking out this body, I mean, you all can hear it's kind of like, it's not something you can pinpoint easily. Like, Corsair, kind of like how you heard Jerry in the vent earlier, you'll hear something that sounds kind of similar, but maybe like a little bit more scratchy. But like by the time you look over in the direction of that vent, like you'll hear something like above your head, and then like you look up, and then like a couple minutes later or seconds later, you'll hear something like 100 feet down the hallway, scratching through the vent.
Oh hell!
How many of you got in there? Wait, do you all just travel by the vents normally?
As far as I know, everybody was dead. It was just me and Riley in the vents. I don't know if it. I mean, hello, people. If it's a person and not a horrible space monster in the vents, this is your old pal Jerry. I'm not convinced that was a person.
It
Yeah,
did
I mean,
seem
look,
very fast.
I gotta level with you guys since you're the cleanup crew for the corporation. Look, we was on our way to area on an archaeological mission. As far as I know, we was looking for some artifacts on this alien planet, right? Okay, same same kind of operation that goes on all the time, looking for these alien artifacts, take them back to corporate. They do the R&D, blah blah blah. Anyhow, so we find these ruins on the surface, right? Really impressive stuff like I ain't never seen before. Seen these like carvings like on the walls. It was made out of a kind of metallic stone. It kind of rang like a bell when you touched it. And then there was like these carvings of like this elephant, serpentine, lizard, insect things. And it was real scary and shit. And I didn't like it very much. And basically, we just put everything in boxes and stuck it in the back. And there was all these like kind of strange metal boxes. Like I say, there was this sarcophagus-like metal boxes with all these weird carvings on them. And I think one of them, whatever it is that's on this ship, has come out of one of these boxes. That's my thing. There was some fucked up stuff carved on these boxes. I gotta tell you.
Yeah, classic corporate cleanup there. We just gotta. We have to,
This sounds horrible.
It's pretty bad, I gotta say. I mean, I ain't got a good look at this thing, apart from when he kind of just burst out of the fence and then like did something to Riley, and then she was bleeding out, and I ran away.
In which particular corporation are you working for? Is it a Hobby Lobby?
Why it's IBM.
Of course it is.
Yeah,
Of course it is.
Well, in
Yeah.
that case, I think we are your bosses, probably then.
Yeah, we are.
Your grandfather
IBM's
did.
Are there like Are there like control panels on the ship somewhere, or like the weird computer screens that Gwen uses all the time? Any of those things? You on the Tic Tac?
Well, you mean like this? And then Jerry just points the one for you.
Yeah, that's it.
Do you want to watch a TikTok video? What?
No, just checking the corporate records. Just see what we can see here.
Oh, that's just an air conditioner. If we want to do that, we want to be in the control room here. I'm
Oh.
sorry, I was confused. It's just because that's got like the panels and such.
I didn't do so well in comp school.
Yeah, I got a
Morse.
level with you. I kind of got this job because my sister married a manager. I used to be a security guard in a government facility, but I got fired because there was an outbreak. Anyhow, we've got to get into this room.
Well, Gwen, Gwen, what did you roll on that? It sounded like 2.
2 success and 2 luck. So I'm gonna bank those.
Okay, yeah. And looking over this body, I mean, it sounds kind of like Jerry mentioned. Do you see through one side of the neck out to the other? You see maybe about an inch in diameter hole that looks like just a perfectly like circular hole that goes through one side and out the other.
That's unusual.
What you see?
There's a hole, and if you look, you can see right through.
The light from Theo's energy blade is like shining through the hole.
That's it's either the best gun I've ever seen or something real fucked up.
I'm thinking it's something real fucked up.
Whatever
Because
it was, must
that's
be
what we get
fast.
stuck with.
It wasn't a gun. It was not a gun. It's like some kind of monster. It's spikes or I don't know. It's teeth
Did
or
it-
something.
Did it
It
seem
moves
to?
so fast.
You couldn't tell if it like bit her or if it like grabbed
It
her
just
or.
seems like it was in between me and her, and it was.
Okay.
I just saw its back, and it just did something, and then there was just blood, and she went limp, and I
right.
I fucking ran.
All right, we're fighting a Jabberwock.
That
And
doesn't sound good.
The mome wrath out grave.
yeah. All right.
Okay. So how do we kill one of those?
Funny enough, it's with a vorpal blade, which I'm going to assume this is about as vorpal as we get here, as I point at the energy sword.
Sure. Yeah. I'm sure that's close enough.
I mean, they'll probably kill one of those Jabberwock things, right? It's just those dance guys.
What?
But
Those people that dance the Jabberwocks. This thing will cut right through them.
Mm-mm.
Are you,
You know
sure?
what?
I mean, look at it.
Let's just go. Let's go. Let's go find a control room for
Yep. Let's continue on.
I mean, if
It's
they're
actually-
killing people,
It's actually not super far from where Riley's body is. You do first, Jerry leads you through this hallway and then opens up into this big room. And this room has just like, it's rows and rows of tubes that seem similar to what the horse was in, but smaller. And it's just like tubes, but instead of horses in all of these, it looks like people. But everyone, as far as your eye can see, all the glass has been like smashed open, and it's just a mess of blood and gore, like smattering the glass and dripping down the outside of these containers. Looks like something got in here and just like attacked all these sleeping people.
I don't want to look, but I need to look at them and see if any of them have that same like hole through them, or how they look like they died.
Okay. Another smarts check, please.
That would be 1 success and 1 strange.
We'll mark it as a success. We don't have to take that strange on the doom clock. But you're not going to be able to tell much more than these bodies seem a lot more wrecked. And some of the skin seems like... I mean, it looks like somebody, like, boiled water and splashed it on them. Or, like, acid ate away, like, some of their skin or something. And, like, you didn't notice that on the last one.
So these seem to have been killed in a different way. So probably not by the same monster.
I mean, monster could do 2 things. I hope it don't.
But if all of these look like they probably died the same way,
Hey, look,
I
I'm not saying it was 1 monster, it was 2, but it's whatever was going on. It's bad.
yeah.
I don't think we should hang around in here, guys. I know you, my boss, is coming from the corporate cleanup crew and stuff, but if I may, I suggest we try and just get the fuck out of here as quick as possible.
That is a valid choice, Jerry. Let's continue on.
Thank you. Thank you for your very kind words, ma'am.
You guys are right by that room with the multi-purpose tool. Did I get that, Jerry? Was that right? What was it called again?
It was the photogenic manifold.
That, of course. You guys are like, this room actually connects to that room. And it's one of those sliding doors that as soon as you approach, it's not locked or anything, it just slides open.
We should probably get that solar panel going again, Jerry, if you don't mind.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Go ahead and show us that you deserve your promotion.
All right. Jerry goes in, presses like 3 buttons, and then a mechanical hand crank pops out of the side of the console, and he just starts cranking it, and then
Okay.
Really?
don't say he starts cranking it. Can everybody roll me a wits check, please?
This is a family show.
This is a family show, Drunken Dude. You can't just be cranking.
It's not. We have never claimed to be a family show.
Oh, goddamn.
Well, I got 1 success, 1 strange.
Okay. Yeah, this would be for Jerry too, Gerundo.
Okay, sorry.
All right, I got 4 strange.
What's I doing again? Wits.
Damn.
Yes,
I got-
wit.
1 success and 0 strange.
I got 0 and 0.
Okay, so we're just gonna tick it up to 6 minutes. Thank you, Corsair.
Wait, does
Theodore-
Gerundu add to our clock too?
Yes.
Okay.
But he got 0 and 0, so it doesn't
Right.
matter this time. But Theo and Gwen, while even over the noise of Jerry cranking it, you hear
Like, why does he have to keep screaming?
This is tough. I'm trying against. There's a clutch.
Corsair, I think, is kind of distracted by Jerry. But
Yeah.
Theo and Gwen, you hear the loudest kind of skittering / now scratching and clawing in the vents that you've heard yet. And you see this thing bust out of one of the vents in the ceiling and land a good 2 feet behind Jerry.
I want to
And-
shoot it.
Yeah, it is standing about 8 feet tall. It has this like kind of shining black like carapace to it. It's got this tail that wraps around kind of like a scorpion's tail. It's got this like elongating head and these really razor sharp talons.
I don't like it.
And I think with that, does anybody need a quick fire break? I think that would be the perfect. Yes. Okay, we'll take a quick, 3 minutes or so, and we will get right back to this. This what seems to be it's going to be some combat. We'll be right back,
Okay.
everybody. go. Welcome back, everybody. We left off with some Alien on 5? There's 5 of you. We always forget about Caleb, but Caleb definitely exists and definitely has some way of fighting this alien, probably. So again, refresher, the way that combat works in Shiver is that there are 3 tiers to the initiative order. There is fast, medium, and slow. Typically, all the characters are medium. This monster, however, will be fast, so it will go first. I am going to drop Corsair and Jerry down to the slow section because they did not notice this. It won't really do too much for you all because it's kind of a free-flowing initiative order between you 4, so it's kind of like, you know, they're just going to take their turns after you. But still, just thematically, they are going to be going second. So first and foremost, though, this thing is going to, as soon as it slams into the ground, it is going to, I think Jerry's cranking. Corsair is like, probably, I'm kind of picturing like, we did mention distracted by Jerry cranking, so maybe like kind of like just, you know, watching him work. This, and then the other 2, Gwen and Theodore, noticed this thing drop down. I think it's going to lean in towards, Theo, and as it does, it opens up its mouth, and you see this. It's like this thick goo of like saliva dripping down, but once it hits the floor, you can see it kind of bubbling a little bit, and it opens up its mouth, and it's like this smaller circular mouth starts to stick out, and it's also got razor sharp teeth, and it is going to just kind of lean in towards you as it's kind of, seems like it's kind of like smelling you and kind of sizing you up a little bit as it's hissing. I'm going to just need you to make a fear roll.
Okay.
Which is a strange roll.
All right. Let me roll some strange. 2 success, 2 strange.
Okay. So you actually, it's good that you rolled strange because that means that you weren't scared. Fear checks are a little bit different than any other kind of check. That's the one where you want a lot of strange, and if you beat the challenge rating, you don't fail. If you failed, then you get strange or doom clock ticked up. So yeah, you're good as gold, and it's now your and Gwen's turn.
I'm gonna be like, is this the thing? Is this the thing? Is this the thing?
Yes.
I'm gonna swing the sword at it. Swing that laser sword right at this creature. The laser sword gets to use smarts, which is great.
Yeah. You know, this thing's head is vaguely horse shape.
Wow. I have 6 smart, and I rolled 0 success and 1 strange.
Oh, hell yes. Let me go ahead and tick that up to 7 minutes on the doom clock. Yeah, you take a big swing and a miss. Good news, bad news. If you miss, the thing doesn't get to do a reaction against you, at least. Do you want to use any kind of movement or interacts?
I'm going to swing it, and after I realize I missed and I'm not as good with this laser sword as I thought, I'm going to like slowly back up and be like, yeah, that was a warning swing. I'll chop you right in 2, motherfucker. Stay there. Stay back. And I'm like brandishing it in front of me.
And then Gwen.
Slowly backing up.
I'm going to try shooting it with the sonic pacifier.
Okay. Now, this might have some special effects on this thing.
So I got 1 success.
Ooh. That is not going to be enough.
And
Any
2
strange?
strange.
Too strange. I mean, we haven't seen that yet. What does that thing look? Is it look like a gun?
It doesn't really say. I feel like it kind of looks.
You know what I've been picturing?
Like
I mean, it says it's a strange weapon. I feel like it kind of looks like like a flare gun, like it's got a big tube part.
Okay. I've been picturing the fart gun from the Minions movie. And
I
that's
didn't see that
no,
movie.
it's
so
just
I
a
don't
big. My kids had one. And it's very annoying.
Yeah,
You pull the
we're
trigger.
adults,
and it farts,
Adam. We
but
didn't.
It's yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah, you can admit to watching the Minions movie, Adam. It's fine, yeah. Don't hide behind your children.
I do think it came out before I had kids.
Hoist by your own petard.
But yes, you don't know. It seems like it like you pointed it in the right direction, and it makes this loudish noise in that like a directional noise. But as soon as you shoot it and it hits this thing, you do also notice like this thing doesn't have ear holes, ears. Like it just looks like a solid piece of head.
know.
And then we'll go to Corsair and or Jerry. Unless, Gwen, you've got any interacts or movement you want to do.
Yeah. I'm gonna move out of the way and pat Corsair on the back and say, "You got this, buddy," and give him a +1 on a skill check.
Oh, yes. I forget, like, you guys have skills and shit. We don't play this enough. We only play it once a month, and, you know, this is only, like, episode 5, so we've only got to play Shiver, like, 5 times, so we're still kind of learning, everybody.
Well, I just kind of go, oh hell, Corsair will try to sight down this lightning gun. Unfortunately, it's a smarts weapon, so he's gonna be I'll be using smarts, but he's trying to fire it like it's a regular gun. See how that goes with Gwen's +1. Oh yeah, that's cool. I've got 0 successes, 2 strange, so.
That's not gonna do it.
Nope,
we're at 11 on the Doom clock.
Man, this is wow. We're gonna do it, guys. We're gonna do a Doom.
We usually at least get to 1 Doom. We may hit 2 Doom tonight. Who knows? Yeah, it seems like this thing is like it's very, very dexterous. It's very like nimble. It's kind of getting real low to the floor and dodging out of the way of shots, and then, you know, it doesn't seem like when Gwen shot that thing at it, it didn't seem to have any effect. You got any interacts, or are we going to Jerry?
I will look around for something that is not this gun.
I think you would be able to find, you know, some mundane thing, some like broken pipes that looks like a body slammed into the wall right there, like knocked loose a couple pipes, metal pipes.
All right, I'm gonna get that.
Okay, Jerry, you
trust
were
the future.
cranking.
Sherry's just going to keep cranking. They got to deploy the photogenic manifold. It's of critical importance.
Okay,
I mean, it won't matter much when you're dead, but okay.
I think
You
what I'm
guys
gonna-
have all. Well, we're all going to die anyhow. If we like, what am I going to do? Like, you guys have got ray guns. I got a broken mop.
So I think what we'll do is we will say that you can use your action and interact to crank it, and
Gonna crank it so good. You're all gonna see. You're gonna be so proud of me.
you can tell, Jerry, you've cranked it before. You
On
can
my
tell
share
that
cranking.
it's up.
Yeah,
it's
that's right.
You can tell that you think that you're probably like 3/4 of the way after.
Oh, thank God, I'm almost there.
Okay, it's aliens. It's aliens' turn. Let's.
He's been on the ship a long time.
It's
They
been
say-
8 whole hours that he's been alone.
They say that the brain shuts down during cryosleep. All but the primitive side. The animal side. Anyhow. Yeah.
Okay.
Just cranking. All right.
This thing is going to. Man, no one hit it, so nobody would really be drawing its attention super well. Maybe. I think Gwen did technically hit it, but it just didn't really affect it. So it's gonna turn towards Gwen, and it is going to, with its tail, it's going to try to kind of whip it across your body and like do like a slashing motion.
Okay.
And that is 2 successes, which I believe you guys have
Yep.
1 CR, but
But I've got armor.
armor. So the way armor works, of course, we all know this, is that you roll. You roll.
A separate skill dice for preventing damage.
Yes. And what kind of skill dice is that? We are about to find out. Oh, it's because it's spelled AMOUR. My English typing couldn't figure it out. Page 15. This is the first time we've actually rolled using armor, I think. At least the right way. We kind of just added to the CR. So here it is. So each piece of armor slot has 2 health points. And when you're attacked, if you're hit, you would roll 3 skill dice, 1 at a time.
Which skill?
That is a good question.
Or is that based on what your weapon does?
If a piece of armor occupies multiple... That's a good question. Let's see here. How about you just roll... So it was a grit, so how about we do grit? I don't know if that's right. It's probably not. Oh, wait, here. Here we go. It says roll a single skill die, but I mean, each of your skill dies will have different amount of successes on it, right? Oh, no. They all have the same amount of stranges and stuff. So you just roll, like, any die. 1 at a time.
And what am I looking for?
On a luck symbol, the damage taken from the attack is reduced by 1, and the armor is undamaged. On a strange symbol, damage taken from the attack is reduced by 1, but your armor gains a wound. Any other symbol, the armor has no effect.
Okay. So because my armor has 2 slots, I'm going to roll 2 skill dice.
Yes.
And I'm just going to roll it with the wit because that's what I've already got 2 skill dice in.
Yep.
So there is a heart and a strange.
So you will get to absorb 1 of these points of damage, but your armor will take a point of damage.
Okay.
And how much damage is that? Is going to be 3. So -1, you will take 2 points of damage. As this thing rakes its tail across
Ouch.
you. And it does, like, it opens up a gash in your armor and your suit. You don't think this thing is, like, pressurized anymore.
Well, that sucks.
And then it's Theodore and Gwen.
I'm gonna be like, get away from her! And I'm gonna try to lunge forward and try to swing that laser sword again.
Surely we'll do better than last time.
Hopefully. 2 success and 3 strange.
We were looking for a 2. Luckily for you
Okay.
to not add that 3 strange. You are able to hit this thing. How much damage does that do?
That is going to do... It's kind of a lot, I think. Sorry, I gotta scroll up. Here it is. 6 piercing damage.
That's more than kind of a lot, I feel like. And that is a smarts check, right?
Yep.
So this thing will get to do a retaliation based on it being a smarts check, and I just have to scroll up right here to find that. And it is going to be, it will immediately take a move action, and it is going to scurry back behind some of the like the shelving and stuff in this room. And for a moment, I mean, you all lose vision on this thing. Gwen, you know that it's somewhere back in that back corner, but you can't quite see it anymore.
If I move, can I see it?
Yeah, you'd probably be able to go back there. You'd get a little separated from the group, but you'd be able to probably find it.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. And I feel like that sonic pacifier didn't work so well for me, so I'm gonna go with my good old reliable holy relic.
I've got the sound effect saved in a folder since I know it. I know we use it every time.
And I want to use one of my luck on this. 2 success.
Yep. We've used it a lot, and I still don't remember how the damage works on it.
It's 3 soul damage.
3
and
soul
it's
damage.
Holy, if that makes a difference.
The only difference it's gonna make is, you know what? I forgot I'm supposed to roll for these retaliations. So let me. Okay, so it did not get it. So it does not do any kind of retaliation against you as you shoot this beam of light at it. It seems to really not like that, though. It didn't seem very fond of that bright light, and it's kind of backing more into that corner now. And then we'll go to Corsair and Jerry.
I want to yell out that it doesn't seem to like the light a whole lot. And I'm going to use my ability again to shout out to Corsair that you got this and give him a +1 again.
Sure, I
Corsair
will.
just pipe.
I'm gonna roll in there with this pipe, so I can use my wits, get a little stab going.
Yeah. I think stabbing with it would be wits. Bonking with it would be grit.
All right, so I got a +1 from you, and then I also am gonna burn my 2 luck die. Watch this go belly up.
That's a lot of dice you're gonna be rolling. Surely. Yeah?
All right, yeah, that's gonna be 6 successes.
That
right.
is a pretty hard crit. Which crits you do. Oh, you get to take with the wit. You get to take another attack on this thing for free.
Cool. Let me subtract those dice, and I don't know how much damage this pipe is doing, so you'll let me know.
Yep.
It probably has some kind of retaliation for me stabbing it.
Well, let me find this damage real quick, and then we are going to do. We're gonna do 3 piercing with that, so that's gonna be 6 total. Because you hit it the second time too, right?
Oh no, I got 5 strange that second time.
Oh
Wait, what?
Shit. Oh shit.
Good times.
You're rolling like me, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh.
I have so many dice to get strange on.
Woo, baby. Okay, we're up to 16 on the Doom clock. I'm gonna hold the Doom event just for a moment. But Corsair, with this flurry, you are able to do a quick stab right through the sternum of this thing, and when you pull the pipe out, you see that it's been like dissolved away, down to pretty much just like maybe a foot of it left.
Oh, help.
But then this thing drops to the ground, and you can see more of that blood dripping out of it and burning into the ground. And at that, Jerry is able to do the last crank. And
yeah. It's done. I've finished.
God damn it. And it takes like just like a moment goes by, and then the lights start to power back up a little bit, and you hear power restored to 20%. And now like this room's illuminated. You look over and you see Jerry, and Jerry, he's looking a little winded from cranking it so much.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was tough. Oh, yeah, that was a two-handed job.
And then Jerry drops to his knees.
Gary, are you okay?
I did it.
And for the listeners of the podcast, you would see Jerry struggling as something is bursting from his chest. What is this, Jerry? Oh, okay, I thought that was a creature popping out of the chair. As you see a small spider-like creature burst from Jerry's chest, and Jerry dropped to the floor.
Not good, not good, not good.
Bad, bad, bad.
Do I have time to stab?
Oh, Jerry, no!
Yeah, you can try to do something to this little spider.
How far away is Jerry from the rest of us?
I think only Gwen and Corsair have kind of went to that back corner, so I think Theodore's like really close to Jerry still.
Okay. I want to swing at him with my sword.
Jerry, you're at the spider
Well,
thing.
The spider thing, but I'm not like holding back. Like,
Okay, yeah, I got
I'm
you.
assuming Jerry's dead. So like if this thing goes through the spider thing into Jerry's corpse, it's like
It's all
that's
good.
life. That's how it works.
Right.
All right, so I'm gonna I'm just going for this thing. Not good, not good, not good. Ah! 0 success, 1 strange.
Oh my god. you
Oh,
miss it and you
no.
see it scutter back into the corner by Corsair and Gwen. And I'm
Let
gonna
me
take
ask you
that-
this though: is an attack using smarts the same as a smarts check?
I do not know.
Or is that different because it's an attack?
I will rule in favor of you because I don't know.
I could re-roll failed smarts checks one time.
Yeah, sure, we'll say that. I mean, I think
But-
an attack roll is a smarts check if you're using a smarts weapon. At least that's what we'll say.
Well, that's 2 success and 0 strange.
Okay, yeah, you're able to slice this thing in half as it's trying to skitter away back towards Gwen and Corsair.
I'm gonna jump back. I cut it in half. I cut it in half. Oh my god! I cut it in half.
And with that, Drundu, thank you so much for joining us. Sorry
was
you
a
got
pleasure.
taken out by that Doom Clock event.
My
but
plan was to be as useless as possible, and I think I succeeded in that. So
no, you cranked it real good. You got the power back on for these guys.
I did. I cranked it super good. Yeah, I really gave it some. Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure.
So the rest of us, the hunt is not done. I do have to get another Zoom participant in this call real quick so the overlay doesn't mess up. But we are going to let Drundu head to bed.
Yes, please.
Thanks for playing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
My
Drundu,
pleasure.
thank you.
Sincerely, my pleasure.
You
Yep.
die in the game, you sleep in real life.
That's true.
Yeah, we haven't been to sleep for days, months. Yeah, so I know I mentioned it to these guys before the stream and I think on mid-roll, but if I didn't mention it on the actual stream, Gerundu has been working with me on this quite a bit, so I was very happy to be able to get him in on an episode. So yeah, thank you, Gerundu. I'm getting in a blank screen to fill your spot. It won't be the same, I promise.
It's fine. I did all the bits that you didn't like, everyone, and all the bits of the show that you did like, Adam did.
Let's see. I might.
But you made up that fucking horse thing.
Yeah, kind of.
Wait, really?
I feel like that was us.
The thing I said the horse should be in the cryosleep pod.
Of course.
I did tell him. I said there needs to be a horse. I don't know how to explain that. And then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't
I was
need
like,
to explain
just
it.
leave that to me. I'll do that. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
there's
go.
horses.
He's like, well, of course, it's a spaceship in the future.
Yeah. Then everybody has a horse.
The horse is the pilot.
I'm gonna
I
Exactly.
thought it was gonna, I thought it was gonna be like some Captain Simeon and the Space Monkey shit, but with horses, you know.
Well, horses, as we all know, horses are experts at 3-dimensional navigation,
Right, yes.
moving as they do in 3 dimensions around the place.
Unlike us, of course.
No, we're very, very solidly just forwards and backwards and up and down. That's the only way humans can move.
You know, I don't trust humans with flying cars, so that sounds legit.
Horses actually exist over 5 dimensions.
That's true. Yeah, they're hyper creatures.
We're seeing the shadow of their shadow. This is what we witness.
Right.
All right.
Now that you've replaced me with a blank space, I'm gonna fuck off. So
Yeah. See you, Dreaded. Thanks for playing.
no, everyone. Thank you. It's been really fun.
Bye.
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 So at that, as soon as Jerry hits the floor and what you now know is like that spider creature that Theo killed has been severed in two. You see the body of both the spider thing and the alien, and you notice that it's still there. It's not dissolving like all the other things you've ever killed.
Who the hell are we supposed to save? Like, there's a person we're supposed to save, right?
I thought so. I thought it was that guy, but I guess not.
So wait, this isn't even part of it? This is just what the future is like?
Shit. This sucks.
Holy shit.
All right. Wait,
I can hear me in the background. I don't know if you want to mute Brit or not.
Oh, whoops. One sec.
You all should have brought laser swords. This is not good.
Yeah.
I'm not. Nope. Yep.
I mean,
pick
it's
up
not
the-
even your fault. It's the future. They should have laser swords here for us.
They should.
I get you can use Jerry's mom.
Look,
That's like still there.
Here's my problem. 1, the monster didn't disappear. 2, we're usually here to save someone and everyone's dead. 3, IBM is responsible potentially for this crap, because they're mining alien technology in the future that they're probably using in the past to put us in the future.
Wait, so did we kill the alien?
Yeah, it looks really dead after Corsair stabbed her with that pipe.
So both the chest burster and the other one are dead.
Yes. And then after a few moments you hear power restored to 50%.
Does anyone else think that sounds like Benjamin? Like it went off earlier and I wasn't gonna say anything, but that AI sounds just like him.
I don't know.
You said my... Sorry, I picked up a bad habit of just kind of listening in as you guys
Hey, you
were
know
out
how you
there.
said you saw our futures?
Uh-huh.
I think like I think they're gonna convert you into like an AI interface, just letting you know. Because
Do we all die right here, right now?
Yeah.
I'm not at liberty to say.
Ugh.
I think you are at liberty to say you're just being coy about it. It don't matter.
Did you detect another unexpected death?
No, not yet. It was just that Riley and...
Crap, that means that Jerry was supposed to die too.
Who's Jerry? Is Jerry the guy that was talking in the back? And
Yeah, well, he's dead now. A spider thing crawled out of him.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess he was supposed to die tonight anyway, because I don't see anything going off. But that means that whatever is, like, the target is still... They're still alive, so...
Can the target be a thing and not a person? Like a structure or a
stolen artifact?
Or a horse?
Oh, crap. Is it the horse? Do we have to go save the horse? Shit, we have to go save the horse.
I mean, I gotta be honest with you, I don't know exactly how the technology works, but I do know that we get notified by... Okay, I keep saying it's just a big AI. I don't even have to put any like inputs in on anything or anything. It just tells me when to send you guys places and shows blips of what went wrong. But like I don't really know how any of this shit works if we're being honest.
So who do you work for?
IMB, just like you guys.
Right, but who's your boss? Like I've realized now, ever since you took me for my time, I've only ever really interacted with you.
Yeah, we don't get to interact with anyone. I think this is gonna be something we're gonna have to talk about when you guys get back. But I can't just say it is just us.
Huh.
Like it's us, it's me, it's Gwen, Caleb sometimes does some stuff. It's Corsair and Pappy and Theodore and Benjamin and our computer that tells us where to go and who to save.
Why did you list yourself separately?
What do you mean? I'm part of the team, aren't I?
Right, but the way you referred to yourself, it's just who exactly am I speaking to?
Benjamin?
Something's going on, Benjamin, and I don't like it.
We should probably continue with this when we're not stuck in the future protecting maybe a horse.
I mean, I'm from 1914. I've been stuck in the future for like 8 months, and we're all just been doing whatever Benjamin tells us to do. And now I'm starting to realize this seems pretty kind of like a bad idea.
Power restored to 70%.
See,
Yeah,
Benjamin, did you hear that? It sounds just like you.
That sounds like a made up phony robot voice.
Whatever. Okay, whatever. We got horses to save.
Theodore, you've played on the computers a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Can you figure out these ones and see if maybe you can see if there's like signs of life anywhere?
I can try, but I'm looking around. They all just look like air conditioners.
Okay, well, I can try, right?
Well, I mean, if we can find out which ones, I mean, honestly, you could probably access the internet from any of these or whatever. They all seem pretty high tech.
Let's try and access the ship's whatever system that will tell us life support, maybe.
I have no clue.
Roll a Gwen. Roll. I think you probably the most. Even though Theodore's, you or Theodore would probably be the best to try to find some kind of like interface to even like pull up anything in here.
What's this red button next to life support?
Doing smarts. I've got 2 success, a heart, and a luck.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to go over to it looks like a big iPad on the wall, much like Gary pointed out earlier.
I can mess with those.
It's a sink.
Yeah. But when you click it, it's just a map and it says you are here. Like that's all this thing does is like just display where you are. And then you hear warning, warning, server room, malfunction, warning, warning.
Okay. On the map, does it show me where the server room is?
Yeah, you can kind of like pinch it and zoom in and out, and you can find where the server room is. And it's you have to take a ladder up a floor, and then it's like 2 turns and a hallway down, and then it looks massive on the map. This server room looks gigantic.
Well, let's go to the server room, because if there's a warning there's probably something we need to deal with.
Yeah, maybe we'll find who we're actually supposed to save.
Maybe the ship's what we're supposed to save. All right, let's go.
Okay, yeah, you guys are able to skedaddle over and find the server room, and following on your map, Gwen, you climb up that flight, take your 2 turns, and you can see what you think is going to be the door to the server room at the end of the hallway. Okay. And at that moment, the lights dim again and drop back to just the red backup lights.
Crap.
That's not good either.
Oh, he did the manifold thing.
I thought that was supposed to help. All right, well, can you pull out your laser and let's try to get in this server room and see what we can see?
Yeah, I mean, I could probably cut right through the door or something.
Well, I mean, I just meant for like the light, and we could walk up to the door and see
Oh.
if it does the Star Trek slidey open thing.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if I have to cut it though, I think it works that way.
Okay, but if it just opens, we won't have to.
Right. Yeah, but if we had to.
Okay, if we have to.
Sierra,
Yes,
as soon
if
as
we-
you approach it, it's probably a little bit disheartening that it does slide open, but it slides open super slow, and you can tell like something's not right. Like it's not supposed to be, it's supposed to be much speedier than this.
This seems kind of buggy, and
Yeah.
I don't want to
no,
get my
it
arm
does.
chopped off. We should probably be careful going through this thing.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
So who's going first?
I'll try. Quick on my feet.
Corsair, make me a I think it would be wit. Yeah, it'd be a wit check to try to. It's kind of like a deck save in D&D talk. To just.
I am not Danny. Why?
What was
I have 6 wits. What's going on?
What is happening?
I don't know, but I got 4 strings and 0 successes.
Oh my God, we might hit the 30 on the Doom clock. Ooh,
No!
We're up to 20. Well, good and bad. I mean, bad news is we're up to 20 on the Doom clock now, Corsair. But when you try to jump through very quickly, you stumble a bit due to the poor lighting in here. And the door, luckily, it doesn't seem like full powered because it's opening so slow. But it does slam onto your back leg, and you're just going to take a point of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, shit.
My God, dude. The future seems like it sucks.
Yeah.
So we shouldn't be here. I said we shouldn't have gone to the future. I said it. I said when
You did.
when
You did. You said it. I'm sorry.
Damn future.
Does the door like open back up again slowly?
Yeah, and now it sticks. It doesn't open like all the way. Like you can still see some edges of the door, but it seems like it's like open now.
I'm gonna walk over to the side and see if I can find a panel to like turn off, like to take it, like pull out some things, so it doesn't even close again.
Okay, yeah, roll me a smarts check. There's definitely a door panel for like manual overrides and locking the door.
All right. After my reroll on a fail, I got 1 success and 2 strange.
Yeah, I think it'd be pretty easy to find like a manual override to keep it open.
Okay, so I'll just find like a thing, and when it's open, I'll start pulling out the wires that I feel like are some sort of power source.
Right. Okay. Yeah, and you think like this door, like it sparks a little bit and the door stays in place. You think that like even if you wanted to, you probably couldn't close this now.
All right, that's good. I'm gonna go ahead. That's always good. I'm gonna go ahead and slide through the door and get to the other side. I think I disabled it. It should be safe now. I say as I'm like standing on the precipice between the two, right in the doorway. But yeah,
I'll walk in too, and I wanna look around and see if there's anything weird that I mean.
Yeah.
I know what servers sort of look like.
Mm-hmm. And that's what this room looks like. This room, I mean, it doesn't look much different than what you would picture like a server room in 2020. It's just like these big stacks of like, looks like these big like 6 foot tall like computer towers with flashing lights and wires coming in and out of them everywhere. But it's just like racks and racks of them. And this room is like, I mean, it looks like as big as your guys' armory room. It's by far the biggest room you've seen in the ship so far.
Is it hot in here, or is it?
No, it's not.
Okay, good.
And
That's good.
Or bad, because they're not working.
throughout this entire time, as you all probably recalled, it was cold at the beginning. Once the power came back on, it did start to heat up slightly. But then once that power cut out and the dim lights came back on, it started getting cold again. And it's still cold in here. Everybody roll me a wits check.
Oh no.
Corsair, you've got to redeem yourself. Here it is. This is your moment.
All right, 5 successes.
Oh, fuck
All right.
yeah. You
All
can,
right.
Corsair would be able to pinpoint like exactly where you hear. It sounds like slashing noises, ripping noises. It sounds like somebody. It sounds like the scene from Office Space where they've got the baseball bat with the computer monitor. It sounds like
Okay.
someone's beating the shit out of some of these servers, like a couple rows and a couple stacks back in the corner.
Oh,
All right. Well, I come rolling around the corner. Training this lightning gun I don't like, and seeing what I see.
We will, at that moment, go ahead and hop into our initiative. You see,
So,
yeah.
I realize I have an ability that says, I actually, when firing a ranged weapon, I get to strike with my weapon before the start of the first combat round.
Ooh,
nice.
that is good. See, those are those
That is
abilities
very
that we
good.
always forget to do because we're still pretty new to this, relatively speaking. You will be able to get to do that. So I will let you know what you see when you come in here. It looks exactly the same as that thing that you killed in the last room. It looks like it may be like it's hard to tell in this low light. Before the lights got turned on, so you were able to see the body. It looks like its color may be off a little bit, but it looks like the same shape and form as that alien thing with the big scorpion tail, long elongated head, and everything. But this one seems to be acting much different. That one seemed like it saw you guys and it kind of attacked like predatorily. This one is like just using its tail and its claws and just raking at these servers. It's like going down the line of servers and like scratching them. It's like just trying to break apart these machines. And before initiative, Ernest, you can go ahead and fire a shot off.
Sure, I'm going to burn these 2 luck that I have because this is a smarts weapon, and I'm not as good at shooting those. But I do have 3 successes.
That is going to hit this thing. And is that the one that... No, that was a laser sword that did 6 damage, right? How much damage does that one do?
4.
That's still a lot. Okay. Mark that down. And now we will go to the fast medium. You guys will all be in medium now. This thing is still gonna be in fast. As soon as it gets shot, what's that look like, Corsair? Is that like a lightning bolt that shot out of that?
Yeah. So the power of a storm trapped in the barrel of a gun, this product of mad science, spews arcs of electricity towards unfortunate foes. Let's see here. If an enemy is hit by his weapon is in wire, shock damage is doubled. It does 4 shock damage. Spray and pray. Enemies within 5 feet of the initial target must make a luck check of CR1. If they fail, they are also hit by the strike.
Okay. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, you shoot that beam at this thing, and it takes it to, it takes a couple steps back as it turns its attention towards you 3. And then it is going to, in like one jump, you guys are like 20 feet away from this thing. And it is going to spring like a fucking kangaroo and just dive right at you, Corsair. Hissing, there's going to be like that, it looks like that slobber still like dripping down from it. But as soon as it lands on you...
It does have to make a CR1 grid check against shock damage.
Ooh. Or is it stunned or something?
Yeah.
So it's got... I don't know if I updated this dice roller right, because I only rolled 2. No, this thing's supposed to have 6. I only rolled 2, though, but it did have 1 success on that.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
okay. Yeah, I thought I updated that roller. Either way, it's going to leap at you, Corsair. And it is going to roll grit. So, I mean, I kind of spoiled what its grit is.
Grit a bunch.
I swear, whenever I have a monster that has a lot of a stat, I mean, kind of like you, Corsair, I just rolled 6. I got 2 hearts, 3 lucks, and a brain thing. 0 successes on that. So this thing jumps at you, and what happens if it misses? Of course, nothing. Like, it lands on the ground next to you, and now it's like right next to you three. So yeah, Theo, Gwen could go next. Well, no, or Corsair, because Corsair, that wasn't technically your move, right? Like your turn.
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. That was just me popping off one.
So you guys are all three kind of surrounding this thing now.
Well, I wanna try that gun again.
I get. Okay.
That is 2 success.
Okay, read me that again, please. Because I think there's some sound effect on that I.
So it emits a resonance. So not a sound,
Okay.
but sound-ish, like a frequency.
Okay. So it's but doesn't it have damage and then like an added effect also?
Yes.
What's the added effect?
It needs to make a smarts check, a CR2 smarts check,
Or
be blinded.
oh, blinded.
Yeah.
That's another thing you notice. I'm not even gonna roll that. This close and personal to you guys notice this thing doesn't have any eyes.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
You think it is unblindable, but it will take however much damage you just did.
That is 4 soul
Okay.
damage.
Okay. Corsair or Theo.
Theo, you want to snicker snack with your vorpal blade?
Cut it in half again.
Yeah, I mean, is it is it pretty close to me?
Yeah, it's kind of like you guys are like on like a triangle around. It's dead center in the middle of E3.
All right, then I'm gonna run forward and try to stab this thing with my sword. And that's going to be a 2 success and 1 strange.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna hit it, and that's, I know, an absurd amount of damage.
Yeah, it's like 6 piercing,
Yeah, you
I think.
let me see, do I want to do that? Yeah, I do. I'm gonna say that you actually cut its tail off with that amount of damage. Corsair.
That's good.
It is good. It can
All
no
right.
longer do any of its tail stuff. You do see that when the tail hits the ground, it starts to bubble into that kind of pink goo before it just disappears altogether.
That's also good.
All right, I have 2 successes to hit.
Yep, you got it. Is this your lightning gun again?
Yep. And you can make a CR1 grit check to not be stunned.
I mean, if I roll as bad as I did. I did! I got 0 success and 1 strange. So strange doesn't do anything, but like, this is like the second or third time where I've had something that has an absurd amount of a stat. And I never roll. I got 3 hearts, a luck, a strange, and a key. I don't understand it. So it's stunned? What's that mean? I don't think we've ever used stunned in this before.
Let me double check stunned here.
Oops. I think that would be at the very bottom. Yeah, here we go.
May take no actions in their next combat turn. At the end of their next combat turn, the effect is removed.
Oh shit! So they just completely lose a turn. Okay.
Nice.
Well, yeah, we're back to you three. You three can do any kind of order you want again. This thing's, I mean, I gotta tell you, it's not looking like super great. It's missing a tail. It looks very shocked and stunned. Actually, you know what, Corsair? This is something that I believe is the first time you guys have ever done any kind of lightning damage to one of these creatures. And I will just say that it appears to you like it did way more damage than you would have expected from that bolt of lightning. maybe double.
Uh-huh. Need to get myself a real lightning gun someday. This crazy thing.
Yeah, it definitely seemed like this thing did not like lightning, electricity, that kind of stuff.
All right. Well, guess I'll shoot. Anyways, wants.
Yeah, go for it. Shoot it good.
Yeah, that's 2.
You got it. And again, it's gonna do double. 8.
Yeah, so it does 4 base, so 8. Man, that means if it was in water, it'd do like 16? Like that'd be
Yeah, I think it would. I think it would math up like that. So if you ever get these creatures in water and just zap them, you think that'd probably be pretty fucking solid.
Does its leaking tail blood count as water?
No, because it's not. It's not leaking anything. But as soon as Corsair hits this with this big bolt of lightning, it staggers back again, slams into one of the servers, and kind of zaps it too, and it shocks, and you see a little bit of the power dim just a little bit, and you hear power at 60%. And then this thing hits the ground, and you see it start to bubble and turn into that purple goo, like you've become so accustomed to.
Oh, good.
All right.
What happens when the power runs out?
What's going up?
I don't know.
So
it was going up, right?
So it was going up, and then it started going back down when it said server room under attack. And then once you killed this thing, it hit one more server and it dropped the power a little bit. But then after a few moments, it will rebound from the 60% and say power at 75%. And you can tell that the power is going back up now, building back up.
Okay, good. Okay.
All right. So, hold on. Are we in some kind of corporate war? Are we just fighting a corporate war? Is that what this is? Like, this thing was here, destroying IBM IMB servers, right? There was nobody to save, and the AI sent us here to stop, not to save anybody's life, not to make sure no one died, which was apparently the whole mission from what we knew, but to save corporate property.
I mean, that is possible. Benjamin just reads an email or something and then sends us into the past.
Theo, it's more than that.
Benjamin, stop listening. Go away.
I'm sorry. I need to. It's a really bad habit of mine I can't put down. I get so bored down here.
Mm-hmm. You know, you could come with us. Be useful.
Oh, no, someone needs to pull you guys back.
You can teach Caleb. He'll be fine.
It was a whole training course and online classes.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready to come back?
Online classes for throwing people through time. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Do we need to check on the horse?
I mean, I don't know. If you were asking me.
I mean, if the machine says we're done, I guess we're done.
Yeah, do you have an all clear over there?
I mean, I'm not seeing anything else on the map, and
But you usually get like an all clear, don't you? Like things are like the timeline stable.
Well, usually we just kind of, play it by ear, and just you guys say, "Hey, we killed something that turned into pink sludge," and we just kind of go from there.
You're not helping our confidence in you.
I'll take more courses.
Have you ever seen any proof that things have ever been fixed? Like ever? Or are you still waiting?
I mean, I lived through when everybody could do time travel, and it was buck wild.
What's that even mean?
You wake up, there'd be a zebra in your room, like eating your cat or something. It was just
So
there's
wouldn't
no rhyme or
they
reason to it.
still
So
be
we had to
doing
shut it
that
down.
now then?
What was that?
Wouldn't they still be doing that like all the time? Like, couldn't they just appear right now, even though
No,
they've been erased in
because
some other time?
The World Council shut down all the Time War stuff. But MB's been doing secret time stuff, and now we're stuck in a corporate war, probably with some other rogue faction or some other corporation, and now we're saving corporate property, alien artifacts, even.
Yeah, but we're all in the open up, right? We're just trying to close loopholes. We're trying to save humanity and try to.
No, because the people who got the things that took everything away from everybody else are never actually on the up and up. And I've been trying to be chill about this whole time because I thought maybe I was doing a good thing, and you pulled me out of a bad spot. Not gonna lie, but this is messed up. This is messed up.
Okay, I think maybe we need to just. Everybody come back to HQ. We'll wait for Pappy to cash in on his lottery ticket, and we'll just spend. I'll answer
Lottery
questions.
ticket?
That's what he's. Did he not tell you? He said he won a big lottery ticket.
You say he had great tickets.
I mean,
thought he
it
had
sounded
tickets
like
to a
good
show.
ticket.
Oh. All right. Well. Yeah, bring us back.
All
Bring
right.
us back, find Pappy, and we'll figure it out.
Stand clear. Here we go. And you all are tugged back to the quote-unquote present. Yes, next episode, I think we're going to do kind of like a beach episode. Maybe not necessarily a beach, but where it won't really be a hunt. It'll be more hanging out, getting some questions answered, getting to know each other. It'll be a little bit more relaxing, hopefully, than this one was. We'll see how it goes, but yeah, this will. I think since it's going to be a beach episode, we'll do your guys' level ups on there too. I think that will make sense because obviously you guys level up after every hunt. So we'll just wrap back around this way with Gwen, aka Danny, going first. Just Danny, where can people find you at while you're not playing Gwen?
When I am not playing Gwen, I'm probably still hanging out with the folks on the Majestic Goose Network. I will be on Tuesday. Tuesday?
Yeah, I think so.
Already? Yeah, we're on this Tuesday for That's Pretty Crafty, where we are going to be talking about Don't Panic. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is what we'll be talking about. Birthday stream, yep. And you can also find me on Roll for Weird as Lisa. And you can find me now officially on Eclipse as Whiskey.
And Hollow.
Hi, I'm Hollow Invective, also known as Ernest. You can find me on Twitter at Hollow Invective. Just kind of, bumming around, being a stream Ronin. Going where the stream may take me. Just catch me here on Doom Clock or check out my Twitter and see if I'll announce anything soon.
And Ernest is also one of the voice actors in the final episode of Storytime with Silas coming up this month that me and Danny wrote together. So I'm really excited for that. I actually haven't edited that one because I hate because I hate editing my own voice, and I didn't think it would be a problem editing something I wrote, and I'm finding it is. So I keep pushing it back. I don't know. I don't think I like interacting with my own content that I've created one way or another. I thought it was just my voice, but apparently it's also anything I've written. So it will definitely be out in time. I'm excited. I've listened to a little bit to check audio, and it all sounds amazing. I have complete faith in Ernest and Tiana and Danny. It's going to be an amazing episode. So just make sure you tune into Storytime with Silas throughout this entire month. And speaking of Storytime with Silas, we've got Jeremy, who's also on the second episode, Storytime with Silas. Where can people find you at, Jeremy?
Hey, I'm Jeremy, and you can find me on Twitter at Tabletop Jeremy. You can also find me on Roll for Weird, where I play a character named Shadow. You can find me on Eclipse, where I am the DM, and Adam and Danny both play on this show, and that is a sci-fi, fantasy, space D&D campaign. You can also find me on Dice Talk with Gerundu, which was only supposed to be on break for like 2 months, and it's already been like 3.5. We tried to come
That's how
back
it
2 weeks
works.
ago, but then we both got sick at different times. So it's
Yeah.
still in the works, but we do plan to come back with that. And then you can just find me right here on the Majestic Goose Network.
Yeah, and then I have been your director, Adam DeWeese. You can just head over to majesticgoose.com and see all the different shows I'm on there. The real big talking points I want to mention right now are, of course, Storytime at Silas, which is our annual horror anthology where all of us that were on this stream tonight have had a part in, whether it's voice acting, writing, being the face of the show, aka Gerundu / Silas. So yeah, check that out. Storytime at Silas. I got another annual October show. I don't know why I picked October to have two new annual shows, but called Hoobie or Not Hoobie, where myself, Tiana, B Zelda, and Dustin watch Hoobie Halloween and record a commentary track for it, and then also a kind of a wrap up critique episode, like a standalone episode after that. So those are the two Halloween / October exclusives that are going to happen every single year. And yeah, I think those are like the big ones. If you're not following us on Twitch, twitch.tv / Majestic Goose Network, please do, because this month we will probably also have a couple Halloween one shots. So stay tuned for that. And with that, thank you all for watching and or listening, whether you consume this in podcast form or stream form. We appreciate you all. Hope you're having as much fun as we are, and we'll talk to you all in 2 weeks on the podcast or a month from now on the stream. See you, everybody.